The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that a cunning battle of wits is taking place in the show as Daphne, a cunning and intelligent character, has finally found a way to gain control of Forrester Creations and manipulate Carter to her will. Daphne, with her talent for understanding human psychology and the ability to control seemingly unwinnable situations, has carefully planned to target Carter. After unsuccessful attempts, she has now succeeded in trapping Carter in a weak position. She takes him to lunch at Il Giardino, a romantic place that not only offers delicious meals, but is also an ideal space for her to manipulate Carter's psychology. This trip is not simply a meal, but an opportunity for Daphne to make subtle provocations. She tells Carter that she can see through the gate of Forrester Creations, and that is the sign of a major turning point. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that a conspiracy full of intrigue and betrayal is afoot as Daphne skillfully maneuvers Carter to get where she desires. These developments are not only a major turning point in the plot, but also reveal the sophisticated intrigues related to power and rivalry within Forrester Creations. Daphne has been constantly experimenting with tactics to manipulate Carter to her will. Previously, she tried many times, but was always met with hesitation from him. However, this time, Daphne's persistence and ability to read minds proved to be excellent as Carter finally gave in to her invitations and promises. After taking Carter to lunch at the luxurious and sophisticated Il Giardino, Daphne did not hesitate to reveal to him that she could see through the gates of Forrester Creations, as a metaphor for her ability to understand and control everything. The words were not only meant to stimulate Carter's ego, but also a promise of future power and influence. After lunch, Daphne quickly cornered Carter in Eric's office, a secretive and scheming space where ruthless plots were often plotted. In that moment, Carter only had time to react when he realized the abnormality of the situation, and unfortunately for him, their actions were witnessed by Hope. Hope's unexpected appearance caused the atmosphere to suddenly become tense as she realized that Carter, the man she once trusted, was just like all the other men she had ever met. For Hope, Carter's attachment to Daphne was not only a sign of personal betrayal, but also a direct threat to her plans for the company. But what made the situation more complicated was Daphne's unexpected turn. Instead of following the original plan to seduce Carter to return the company to Ridge, Daphne turned around and decided to take back the power for herself. This sudden change not only disrupted internal relationships, but also marked a terrible shock for those who were following the plot. Daphne's sale of Forrester Creations to a rival was not only an act of betrayal, but also a way for her to run away, with a huge amount of money, opening up a tragic scenario for the future of the company. The surprise from Daphne's side became even more painful when Steffi, who had always been attached and fought for the company, had to witness her ally become an enemy. Steffi will be completely shocked when she realizes that everything she believed in has been turned upside down. She tried to contact, search, and hope to mend the relationship, but all her efforts were in vain when everything went too far. The loss of the company was not only an economic loss, but also a loss of confidence, leaving the future of the entire Forrester family uncertain. As the truth gradually emerged, Ridge and Eric did not hesitate to blame Steffi. They believed that Steffi, with her wrong decisions in the past, had led Daphne back and planned the betrayal. This accusation made the internal atmosphere even more stifling, as each character carried secrets and unforgivable mistakes. The battle for power between factions in Forrester Creations is now not just about money or reputation, but also a battle of loyalty, trust, and betrayal. The recent developments have created a dramatic and tense picture in the bold and the beautiful. From Daphne's attempt to seduce and control Carter, to the unexpected encounter in Eric's office and the betrayal when Daphne decided to take the company for herself, all pushed the characters into an endless civil war. The loss of the company, Steffi's pain, and Ridge and Eric's accusations are just warning signs of a future filled with conflict and tragedy. This story promises to have many unexpected twists and turns, as each step the characters take could change their fates, ushering in a new era for the Forrester family amid constant intrigue and betrayal. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that dark secrets and heartbreaking confessions are gradually being revealed, putting Finn and Steffi's relationship to the ultimate test. Recent developments have shaken the faith and loyalty of loved ones, as the past not only returns to disrupt the present, but also threatens to destroy the family's future. Finn has just openly confessed to Steffi about his long-standing relationship with Poppy, a love triangle that he once buried. What's remarkable is that, instead of expressing anger or disappointment, Steffi doesn't blame Finn. According to her, the only fault lies with Poppy, who took advantage of Finn's immature feelings when he was very young, making everything messy. Steffi understands that the relationship happened a long time ago, and she chooses to look at the past objectively, not letting it weigh on her current marriage. Her actions show maturity and compassion, as she only wants to support Finn so that they can find a new direction together, overcoming the ghosts of the past. However, while Steffi tries to ease the pain, she is missing an important piece of the puzzle. When Finn discovers signs that Poppy may have lied to him, he proceeds to confirm the paternity through 2 DNA tests. The results show that Finn is Luna's biological father, a horrifying truth that Steffi probably doesn't want to believe. Finn is forced to admit that Poppy has been hiding his daughter from him all this time, opening up a new nightmare for both of them. This discovery not only shakes Finn's trust in the people around him, but also makes the relationship between Finn and Steffi more complicated than ever. For Steffi, this is not only a mistake of the past, but also a reminder that secrets can always threaten present happiness. Not stopping there, Steffi's mind still has terrifying flashbacks of the days of captivity when she feared for her life. That dark past makes her feel even more insecure when facing the complexity of her current relationship. Those painful memories are like a ghost that cannot be erased, making Steffi worried about the safety and happiness of her family in the future. The combination of the cruel past and the turbulent present increases the pressure, pushing her into a state of stress and panic. The situation becomes more complicated when Luna, who was once considered a new hope in life, almost erases Steffi from her life, until Finn intervenes to save her. This act is like a knife stabbed deep into Steffi's heart, making her not only feel betrayed, but also fear the loss of her sacred father-daughter relationship. The new updates on Finn and Luna's relationship have left Steffi in a state of confusion and panic, as she realizes that the past is gradually returning and threatening to disrupt the order in their current life. The uncertainty doesn't stop there, as Finn is soon confronted with an uncomfortable reality. Luna's whereabouts remain unknown after a mysterious transfer. Prison officials have refused to tell Finn where Luna is being held, adding another layer of uncertainty to the story. This information only makes Steffi more anxious, as she realizes that the future of their family relationship may be buried under unsolved mysteries. The silence from the authorities only pushes Steffi further into despair, forcing her to confront the fear that, while she tries to maintain order, the fragments of the past are quietly gathering into a new storm. These dramatic revelations open a new chapter in Finn and Steffi's lives, where the past, present, and future collide to create a colorful picture of love, betrayal, and fear. Finn is forced to confront the consequences of his buried secrets, while Steffi, despite her resilience and compassion, is left reeling from the twists and turns of fate. Can the two weather the storm of painful memories and rebuild their relationship, or will the ghosts of the past haunt them and shatter any hope of happiness? Only time and difficult decisions ahead will tell, as viewers eagerly await every step of the dramatic and emotional story on The Bold and the Beautiful.
over.